Hey everybody, it's Michael Metz. Today, I would very much like to talk to you guys about hearing protection, ear protection. Whether you're a working musician, whether you go to a lot of concerts, whether you're in loud situations, either way, you need to protect your hearing. And that's something that I am like to discuss with you guys today. I learned a long time ago that I needed to wear ear protection, especially when I played with in loud situations, um, being the fact that I really didn't want to lose my hearing and I didn't want to be uh, one of those percentiles of my generation where we really, really have trouble hearing. Anyway, let's get into it. A long time ago, a friend of mine suggested I buy it's called Entomotix. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. They were musicians' earplugs. We're talking back in the 90s, and they worked for me for when I played in loud situations. Um, However, I decided over the past year that I should investigate other types of hearing protection. When my son and I went and saw Queens of the Stone Age not too long ago, great concert, by the way, very, very, very loud, very loud. I noticed a lot of people were wearing ear protection, but they were wearing those little squishy ones, the kind that are either blue or yellow, and you roll them up into a little tube and you stick them in your ear, and then they expand, and then it protects your ears. Great. It kills the sound, but it also kills the highs, it kills the lows. I don't like those at all, not in the slightest. And that's totally up to you. If you find that you're going to a concert and that works best for you, by all means, continue to use them. They're inexpensive. You can buy them extremely cheap online. Let's talk about some other kinds. The first one I'd like to talk to you about, they're called erasers. Come in a neat little package. There's two of them. I will put the link down below so that you can click on the website and buy them if you're interested. Again, my whole purpose of this video is just to educate you on what information I have found, and you can make your own educated decision on which ones you want to use. I will tell you later which ones I prefer out of the four brands we're going to talk about. Anyway, the good part about the erasers is you know which one is left and which one is right because red, you can see there's like a little strip of red in there. I'm not sure if you can even see that. Anyway, there's a little strip of red in there. Red is right, blue is left. You're supposed to grab it, the little piece of plastic here, and it's a little teeny piece of plastic. You're supposed to grab that with your thumb and your index finger, and you're supposed to put that in your ear. And you're supposed to do the same thing with the left one. You're supposed to put them in your ear that way. These are really, really good. A friend of mine recommended these to me when I was playing in a brass band and it was extremely loud and I needed to wear ear protection. And this is what they were wearing, and they recommended that I use these. Here is my only complaint. This little teeny piece of plastic, this little rubber thing right here is all it takes for you to pull out of your ear. My complaint with that is there were a couple of times that I couldn't grip that. I'd get that in my ear and then I could not grip that little piece to pull it out of my ear. There was one time not too long ago where I got so frustrated I came home, and then using a mirror, I used a pair of tweezers to get them out of my ear. This is what I don't like about these. Yes, they kill the sound. They let you hear the highs. They let you hear the lows. You don't have to worry about your ears ringing, after a specific situation. But man, if that little piece right there were better, I would wear these all the time. All right. So again, I'll put links down below. The next one I want to talk about, these are called the Eargasms. I bought these on Amazon. And as you can see on the back, it says right there, it says noise reduction rating 16 decibels. They're supposed to be high fidelity earplugs. They come in a really cool box. One of the really cool features about this unit is it comes with this really, really cool holder. And in the holder, you screw off the top. And I'll try to get these dumped out here. So I have these normally attached to my trumpet case in case I need them. And as you can see, this is what they look like. You can tell that they fit in your ear really, really well. They're multi-tiered here. On the back, you can see that blue thing. That's what's actually doing the sound. Again, you know, you're supposed to take that little piece of plastic, that little piece of rubber right there, silicone or whatever you want to call it, and that's what you put it in your ear, and that's what you use to pull out. I like these. I have used these different times for different situations. These are the ones that I wore during the Queens of the Stone Age concert. I found that I was able to hear, I could hear highs, I could hear lows, I could hear mid-range, I could hear the whole concert, and I felt comfortable and my ears didn't hurt for a long period of time. There was a warm-up band and then Queens of Stone Age came on, so I probably wore these most of that concert except for in the middle when I got to actually see some old friends of mine. But for the most part, yeah, I like these, and I find that the grip is not an issue. It's not that, unlike the erasers where it's this little teeny, you know, skinny piece of plastic. This one's a little rubber thing, and again, you know, put them in. I can take them out, and they really do well with the sound. I recommend these. That doesn't mean that you will like them, but I recommend these for like extremely loud rock concerts or whatever. Anyway, I also like the fact that they come in their own little carrying case that you can screw on, and I think you can screw this on. Hey, there we go. You can screw this on, and then, you know, it's up to you. I have a carabiner that I attach to it, and again, I attach it to my trumpet case, and it works really, really well. And like I said, 16 decibels. It works, and I enjoy the fact that I don't have to worry about my hearing when we went to a loud rock concert. The third one I'd like to talk about is got a lot to it. They're called earpiece. Some of you may have seen these. These get advertised all the time on Facebook. So there's the back. You'll notice the numbers. There's 3 different kinds of inserts. You've got 3 different noise reduction ratings. One is 19, one is 14, and one is 11. They also come in a carrying case. You can get two different, there it is. I was like, where is it? There it is. There's 2 different, it comes with 2 completely different sizes. So let me show you what it all comes with here. So as you can see, these are the small ones. There's 3 in this little thing, and the large ones are the ones that I use. Once I unscrew this, I'll show you what I mean. Right, little carrying case. The thing that's interesting is they give you one in case you lose one. So you have 3 of the rubber silicone molds. As you can see, these are a little bit different. These are not quite the same as the ones that I prefer, which are the Eargasms. They're only 2-tiered instead of 3-tiered. They do insert in the ear very easily, and they're very easily to, you can get them out very easily. It's no big deal. You know, that little rubber piece. And again, you know, you're supposed to put it like this, put it in your ear, you take them out. The thing that I really liked about these is you've got 3 options, 3 completely different options on inserts. You've got the black inserts, you've got the red inserts, and then what I use in these happen to be the white inserts. That's the difference. The black inserts are the most muffling of all the earplugs that are in this set. They really kill the sound. I think that would be really, really good for like construction. They would be really, really good for maybe riding a motorcycle, loud environments where if you happen to be working downtown or something and you're dealing with a lot of construction, that kind of things. I would say the black ones are really great. Using those, they muffled the sound almost too much for me. The middle ones, the red ones, they were pretty. They were okay. I mean, I used them for a couple of different concerts first. I've had this particular set for the longest. I'm trying desperately to open up the little bag to show you how they come. Um, so please bear with me here. So you can see they're in this little foam thing like that. And what happens is you take on the back end, you have to peel back. And if I can pull out this white one, maybe not. Either way, trying to get it out here. Hey, look at that. So here's what it looks like. Let's see if I can get this to show you what it looks like. Very teeny tiny. And then what happens is you insert it into the unit carefully, and voila. I tried the red ones also. The red ones are actually really, really good. I thought they were a little too muffling for me. I wanted to hear more in that situation that I happened to use them. I wanted to hear more. And then so that's when I tried the white ones. And I have used the white ones for when I'm performing. I have used the, I guess you could call them clear white. I have used them when I am performing. I have used those for rehearsals. I have used those for other things. And they are 11 decibels. Again, the eargasms are 16 decibels. These are 11 decibels. The clear ones, the red ones are the 14 decibels. Again, you know, still not as much as the eargasms, but they work well. Have I used the white ones for a full rock concert? No, not sure if I would. I used the red ones for a rock concert and they seem to work okay. The clear ones are great for when I am in a musical situation and I find it to be too loud or too amplified. So again, it comes with a cute little holder. It comes with 3 so that in case you happen to lose one, you have a backup. It comes with large and small, so that makes a big difference. Just something to keep in mind. Let me put these to the side. And then the last one I'm going to talk about are these Etymotics. These are interesting. I've had these for a number of years, and they come in a cute little carrying case. They come with a strap that you can attach to the back end, and you can put them around your neck. I've never used it, so it's not something I've ever worried about. These, as you can see, are very much like the eargasms. They're 3-tiered, they're rubber, they've got plastic on the back end, and they fit right into your ear without any issues. And they seem to work really, really well. I've had these for many, 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 many years, probably since the 90s. I've had these, and I've never had an issue with them. They're really, really good. The only reason, again, that I wanted to try some of the other ones to see what they're like. That's totally up to you. The hard part about finding hearing protection is what works best for you. Does complete muffling, that works great for you? Do you want to hear more of what, can you hear the guy singing? Can you hear the high instruments? Can you hear the bass? Can you hear the drummer? Can you hear the kick drum? All of those things, I think, take a big, those are the things that you need to consider. I bought numerous kinds because I wanted to find out what worked best for me. One of the things that I probably didn't mention with these eargasms is, if I remember correctly, they come with 2 different sizes. Aha, see, I was right. They come with 2 different sizes. So It's not like you buy the large and you're only stuck with the large. You buy the whole box and then you get a medium, you get a large, and you get to see what works best for your ear. So sorry, I forgot to mention that. Anyway, so what hearing protection do you guys use? Leave some feedback down below. We'll see what we got. If somebody has any recommendations for something different that's not going to cost an arm and a leg, then you just need to let me know. I'll be glad to look into them. Let's talk about price. What is it going to cost you to buy some of these? Well, the first thing, let's talk about the eargasms. These are the eargasms. Eargasms will cost you anywhere between $40 and $45, depending on where you can buy them. I know on Amazon, I think they're selling for like $42. And it comes with what I showed you here, which is the 2 sets and the carrying case and the box and the whole works. Something to consider, that these are the most expensive of the hearing protection, but again, these are the ones that I use. The other ones are called earpiece, and we talked about those, the earpiece ones. On Amazon, they're running about $30. You can buy them anywhere between $25 and $35. But again, on Amazon, they're about $30. So keep that in mind. They're about $10 less than the eargasms, but they give you a whole lot more choices. And that's totally up to you on what's going to work best for you. The erasers, and just so you know, as I was looking this up and doing my research, I kind of messed up. Yes, you can still go to erasers, EARASERS.com. It'll take you to erasers.net. So just so you know about that. So the erasers are running between $35 and $45. On Amazon, erasers are $40. And if it wasn't for the little teeny tiny piece of plastic that I'm supposed to use to get these in and out of my ears, I would recommend those in a heartbeat to anybody, especially if you're a musician. The third set is the Entomotics, and I hope I'm saying that correctly. But the ER20, which are the high fidelity earplugs, those are the ones I've had for ages. Those run about $20. They have a couple of other different kinds. They've got some of the high fidelity ones and stuff like that that you can research. Again, they still run about $20 either on the website or you can get them from Amazon. So that's all the information I have for you today. Hopefully it has been helpful. It's nice to be back and producing some content again. I thank everybody for your support and for the outpouring of heartfelt wish you wells during this time in my life, which is much appreciated. We're out there, we're playing music, I'm having fun, I'm enjoying my time, I'm enjoying all the things that have to come with all of this. So we will talk to you soon. Thank you all very much. By all means, please like and subscribe. I'll put the websites down below. If you have any feedback or any kind of ear protection that you can recommend, feel free to leave your comment below. Thanks again.